I did it again. Forget it. Once again, I ran through my whole spiel without the sound on. 2019 Top Series 2 half case break number 4. I'm just not doing it again. I'm just not doing it again. Doggone dumb sound. Mary F. has the Diamondbacks, the Reds, the Marlins, Indians, Tigers. Mary, thank you for being with us. Harold S., the Braves, the Angels, the Yankees. Thank you. Tim A. is back with the Orioles, Royals, Pirates, and Mariners. Thank you, Tim. Ryan is here with the Red Sox. Ryan M., the Cubs. Ryan, I have 2 Ryan M's. Let me check that real quick. All right. We'll have to look into it. But I know this one's McMaster. I don't think he bought them both, but I'll check on it. Michael H., the White Sox and Padres. Justin F., the Rockies. Michael R., the Astros. Nathan has the Dodgers. Ron has the Brewers. Brandon F., the Phillies. Thank you, Brandon, for coming back. Greg's back with the A's and Rangers. Robbie J., the Mets. Brock is the Twins. Brock, I'm going to owe you a refund. Clearly you overpaid on shipping. We'll fix that. Nick S.A., because I have another Nick S., has the Cardinals. Andrew M., the Rays. Michael M., the Blue Jays. And Michael W., the National. Lots of Michaels. Lots of Ryans. Michael H., Michael R., Michael W., Michael M. Craziness. All these crazy people. I have quality control. What kind of a statement is that? Are you questioning my quality control, Robert Joseph? I know that's not your middle name, but we're going to call you that anyway. Are you questioning my quality control? Find someone else that has my quality control, Robbie. Nick Young, Eddie. That was the last break. Ryan Miller has the Red Sox. And Brian, and so we're going to do this. Ryan M. and Ryan Mack. So we have Ryan M. with the Red Sox and Ryan Mack with the Cubs. That makes it easier. How dare you question my quality control? Now you do. Robert Joseph. I'm going to start with the silver packs. Question my quality control. Shame on you. You were going to get lots of hits for Alonso, but now I don't know. Ratty Telez. Let's see, are we going to have any orange? Oh, no, that's green. Chris Sale, Martini, Ratty Telez, and Kyle Tucker. Kyle Tucker green. So this should be out of 75. 99. Huh. For shame. Wasn't everybody just here? We just had a whole room full of people and everybody just went away. Let's see if they all come back. If anyone comes back. Uh-oh. Alright, I thought I saw color. Machado, Urias, Jacob DeGrom. Uh-oh, gold. Is it a good gold? Allard, Cano, Chipper Jones gold. That's nice. 2 out of 50. For the Braves, good start. Just me and you, Robbie, just the way it should be. Just the way it should be. Chipper Jones gold. This is for Mike. Are you in this one? Are you Michael W? You have the Nationals. You are in, sir. Chipper gold. Thank you for coming back. We appreciate it. Huh? Okay. Cody Colby Robinson Nolan. What's up, Dale? Dale, who do you have, Dale? We went over this, but I just wanted to check. You're here? Good. Hanging out with us? No. Ponce de Leon, Clemente, Kopech, and Boggs. So, nice Chipper gold out of 50. I like that one. And Kyle Tucker out of 99. All right, let's commence with the boxes. Let's get into our last break of the night. Will be 10 boxes of Bowman Mega. 10 boxes of Bowman Mega. Plus, I have an autograph or two hanging out just in case we don't get things. We're going to make sure that some autographs go out because you just never know with those products. Sometimes they do and sometimes they don't. So we are in. So what are we rooting for, boys and girls? Well, we're rooting for the same thing we've been rooting for the entire time, Pete Alonso. Will we get a Pete Alonso with some color that is worthwhile? That, and we want everyone to get hit, of course. One for me. Oh yeah, we want Nationals, I'm sorry. Ballpark Evolution. I thought for sure this would be numbered, but it's not. Philly. So you're going to see two stacks in the camera. This stack here are the things that will be sleeved. Then you're going to have, hey, Bregman, SP. Then you'll have next to that the things that are already sleeved and top loaded. So we're going to have a couple different stacks. No silver pack autographs. Yachty, and then we have some gold. No, we don't. This is just the base. Pittsburgh's colors are deceiving. They are deceptive. Dare I say fraudulent. We pulled a Soto out of 25 out of this product. Yeah, it is always Houston, isn't it? We're going to go through here and find the rookies and pull them out. The big four. And there's none there. Own the name. There's a McKinney out of 150. There's a Fetty foil. Bryce Harper. And look, now a Syndergaard. Is this anything or is this just a basic one? What's up, Ryan? Good luck to you, sir. Boston Red Sox. I have not hit for my Giants. I am missing now both the McCovey and the Monty Urban SSPs. I am missing a Buster Posey autograph. I would be thrilled to death with that. It'd be nice to get another 1 of 1 Tatis. We've had a couple of different platinum Oltenowitz. 10 out of 10. That's nice. For the Mariners, Edwin Diaz. Edwin Diaz, 10 out of 10. For the Mariners. Who has the Mariners? Why, Tim does. 10 out of 10 there, Tim. So I still have some hits that I want to get, which might necessitate buying some more of this product and breaking some more of this product for the fun of it. They're a platinum when they're 1 of 1. I pulled this. Let me show you. I pulled this one out of a half case the other day. Somebody didn't pay for the Mets, and so this is a Broxton. So that's what they look like for the Mets. This picture, I am unhappy with something here, the lighting or something. There's something nice and thick. Let's hope that it's worthwhile. What's up, Scott? Look at that. Look at that hammered. Can you see that hammered corner? Doggone tops, honestly. Look at that. I mean, you want to talk about no quality control, for heaven's sakes. Ooh, Chris Bryant. This one's 45 out of 150 for the Cubbies. Where is Ryan at? He's got to be here somewhere. He would not miss a break. Chris Bryant out of 150. That's a nice little piece. And we're going to follow Chris Bryant with Ken Griffey Jr. Short print. So you can tell the quality control is poor when you look at the Griffey. There's no problems with any corners. Chris Bryant, there's no problem with any corners. Then we have the gold. Then you have the gold, you know, right in the middle of the pack, and those knuckleheads, it's hammered. Their quality control really sucks in the worst way. So this one will go to the Jumbotron, will go to, we'll figure that out. That is nice Griffey. Well, I'm glad it's only a gold, you know, the 2019 one instead of a something out of 25 or 50. You know what I'm saying, Andrew? I would make it. We had a Scherzer out of 10 that we pulled out of the first case, and it had 2 hammered corners. I mean, it had 2 hammered corners. Better hold on to those, Andrew. Better hold on to those. If that's a corrected error, yeah, those are going to be worth a couple of bucks. Tigers. Nelson Cruz. It's like with these, I mean, to find a good one of these foil is just it's almost impossible. Face of the franchise for the Rays. This one's good. Victor Robles. Well, you got one more shot at this, Scott. I mean, you got the Chrome. I mean, the Mega. You got 10 boxes of Mega. Got 10 boxes of Mega going. What you guys doing? Yeah, you might be typing, but get to sorting. The end of this month. Topps Chrome at the end of this month. This is Series 2 break number 4. Ratty made you a copy, right? Christy Mathewson for the Giants. Blue. Nice. I'll put that in the sleeve. Stanton. So any of these like this we put in a sleeve. So he'll be put in a sleeve. This one, look. And then they wonder why people get upset with them. You know? Oh yeah, they'll have it at the show. Yeah, for sure. You'll be able to find it at the National. One for me. One for me. I don't know. I don't know the answer to that question. Up high, down low for the Astros. Faces of the franchise, so this one should be numbered. This one is out of 299 for the Marlins. Is this one? Not for the Orioles. What's up, Ryan? You already missed a Chris Bryant. I was wondering where you're at. You missed a Chris Bryant out of 150. How's it going with you? I hope well. Huh? Oh no, man. I'm in Missouri. I'm a California transplant though. I'm a California transplant. Just because you leave your home doesn't mean you would leave your team, you know. Rockies. Taylor Davis with the Topps logo. This one's out of 99. I don't know. We could. I mean, I'll check and see where we're at for the breaks, because next weekend is out of 99. Next weekend is archive active. You're interested in more of that, I assume, Scott? Wow, nice. That's cool, Mike. Joe Morgan, SP for the Reds. I said we'll see where we're at for next weekend, because we have archive active going on, but I certainly don't mind opening some more Top Series too. It's still doing pretty good. And I assume you're just interested in more. Dale Foster. I have another guy from Baldwindale, and unfortunately, we are ship only. Or believe me, Adam would be delivered to Adam. Welcome. We're in St. Peter's. There, Eloy Jimenez got a little gold. I am in St. Peter's. $50 out of 2019. Not exactly who we wanted. Bramber. Well done, Topps. Alonso. So here should be our autograph. And it is not patch auto. And sadly, I think it's white. Not that there's anything wrong with white autographs. It's always nice when they've got some color attached to it. Ted Williams, Jacob Nix, Padres. Goes over here. Jacob Nix, San Diego. Padres on the board. What took you to Michigan, Scott? Box 1 down. Let's dig into box 2. So what took you to Michigan from 2 years ago? Yeah, pretty good box for the Cubs. Was it work related? Is that why you went to Michigan? 1 for me. One for me. Aha. Okay. Shoot. Gold. San Diego, Will Meyer. Short print. Well, that sucks. Will Myers for San Diego. Jalen Beeks and Mookie Betts. So is Michigan family? Voigt. Utility trailer manufacturing. Nice. Ah, okay. Going home. Nothing wrong with going home. Though I will not live in California again. I like Missouri. So I do like going back to visit from time to time. Vlad. Our first Vlad. SP. Ooh. That was a rough one there, girl. Yeah, that is nice and dirty, isn't it? Looks like he spilled a soda on himself. Oh, crap. I spilled soda on myself. You guys can take this one. Megden. Oil. Bo. No. Eloy. Do. Oh, one for me. Come on. You know, Pete, you got to show up eventually. Well, now look at that. Alex Cobb, our second old logo. I'm sorry, vintage logo out of 99. Ryan Braun. Ed Williams. That's cool then, right? It's that easy. That's a good thing. Probably get paid pretty well for that too. Come back here. Is our autograph in this pack this low? That's crazy. It's Hoskins. And it is Josh James for the Astros. That's weird. I've never had packs have an autograph this low. It's usually much higher. Astros, as they always do, are hitting hard. Ending on eBay now, we have our late break. Oh no, what time's it end? Starts ending at 11:30. At 11:30. Nice. That's why we left California. California just expensive. So starting to end at 11:30 will be our late break. Our late break is Timber Blue. For the Rangers, face of the franchise for the Seattle Mariners. We're going to do 10 boxes of Omega, which will be fun. Be nice to pull a nice little Wander Franco out of there. Maybe a Alvarez or a Pete Alonso. Is there an Alvarez on him? I don't know. Pete Alonso would be awesome. I'm okay if we don't hit any Giants. I've already had, I already have two Joey Barts out of Mega that I pulled. 10 boxes and I pulled 2 Joey Barts. Zach Eflin, Sabathia, Martini, SP, Martini, SP. The Giants, and look, another Cub. The Giants, Ballpark Evolution. And the Cubs, Javi Baez, is he numbered? He is. He's numbered out of 50. Javi Baez out of 50. Ryan shows up and Cubs start jumping out. Huh. That's weird. I grabbed the wrong one. No, I didn't. That should fit. I don't understand why that didn't work. This one does. Out of 150. Let's see, 180s, 260. Hey, Nat. Yeah. We do some more 180s. Top loaders. Cubs are doing well. Cubs usually hit Ryan pretty hard, though. Pete Alonso. It's Pete Alonso that's being a knucklehead. I know, I always do. That's good though, right? Pablo. Fires feels like he's out of 150. And he is. Mike Fires out of 150. You know what all said and done, you pretty much get your Giants for free. You know what, I build that into what we do, Scott. So it's 80 out of 150. So no, I mean, I wouldn't call it free. Face of the franchise for the A's. But that's built in part of the equation. Yeah. Ending now, starting to end now on eBay is the Bowman Mega break. If anyone's interested in that, I see it's already going pretty well. So if anyone wants in, now's your chance. Rockies. Chris Davinsky. Howie Kendrick. Brycino. So whenever we're doing a break, or especially when we're doing a Facebook group break or something on the website, I factor that in as part of cost and everything else. Okay? All right, we got one more box coming up after this, so let's get that last box mojo rolling. Everyone, last box mojo. Always a good thing to have some last box mojo. Evolution, San Francisco. So I guess this is the blue version, because we got one just a second ago, right? And it was the regular version. So yeah, the regular version, you have the blue. And then I think you start with the numbers. Black, petite. Chris Martin. We like some last box mojo. You guys need to catch this when we're doing the first week, when we usually do the full case breaks. Yeah, I wish it was, or they gave you some indication how many it was out of. You know what I'm saying? At least you'd have an idea of what you're looking at. Like with Stadium Club and the members only, and the printer's proof and the first day. I mean, you know they're very limited. That's true, he does. That's true, he does. Yes. Barnes. Edwin Diaz, is this one numbered? It is. Edwin Diaz twice. This one's out of 150. So we get Edwin Diaz out of 10, and then we get Edwin Diaz out of 150. He does all the Alonsos. That's why. Oh, nice. There's one nice one, Robbie J. Gary Carter. SB. I like the Gary Carter. Let's see, is Vlad a... Nope. Last box here it is. And we'll start wrapping up the end of the break for the Bowman Mega. I don't know why I'm so excited about that. We've opened a lot of it. Maybe just because we haven't opened it in a while. Let's go nat something, huh, Mike? Rosario, Marte, Suzuki. Hey, look, there's the Nationals. And then Chris Sale. Chris Sale for the Red Sox. There's Jordan Hicks. Tony Gwynn and Chris Bryant. Wow. Our first Cub of the pack. Chris Bryant out of 150. I don't know how that is that I always hit you like this, Ryan. I don't know how that happens. There could be a product that has one Cubs card in it, and we'll hit 4 of them. There are 3 1-of-1 Cubs cards in this product, and we would hit all 3 in a half case. Half case break, we'd hit all 3. We're like, oh, dang, Cubs all over the place. Yeah, Chris Sale. The old school logo. Red Sox aren't doing too bad either. Red Sox are doing pretty well. So this one's Sale out of 99. Sale 75 out of 99. Ian Kinsler. You know what? We should do Top Series too, though, seriously, until we finally get some Joey Bart color of some kind. I mean Joey Bart, Pete Alonso. I should keep opening cases until we hit some color. Because we got to get some color of Joey Bart. I'm serious. I'd have to add it up, but this is probably case number 16, something like that we've opened. And seriously, we've had one of the out of 2019s, and we've had one foil. That is all the Pete Alonso that we've hit color-wise. We haven't hit any autographs. We've hit the other guy's autographs, gold, both of them. Ah, look at that! And there's a Tatis out of 2019. So we've hit Tatis in lots of different colors. We've hit Eloy in several different colors. It's just Pete Alonso. Yeah, just Pete Alonso. Orlando Cepeda. This one's out of 150. 111 out of 150. So it has been, unless Pete decides to show up in these last few packs, that's for me. It has been a tough road for Pete. Yeah, I don't know what's all that's all about. Lots of Tatis we've hit our share. We hit early on. We hit a Wander Franco autograph out of 50. We hit a gold Tatis auto. It's just We've hit Eloy Jimenez. We just have not hit. Petit. Now for the Astros, Altuve out of 150, 59 out of 150. The Astros are the other team that we always hit hard. 100 cases. Breaks or opens them for personal use. Altuve out of 150. And then followed by Frank Robinson, my favorite SP. Frank Robinson. Yeah, we've hit 3 of those. Yeah, finest we hit pretty well. I mean, but it's just this. We've hit. We've had 3 of the acetates. We've hit. I think only 1 printing plate. Like I said, a couple of the 1 of 1s. I don't know. Pete just doesn't want. Yeah, we've done pretty well in Stadium Club. We got trolled by some zero feedback person in Stadium Club, and I wound up hitting a Pete Alonso autograph and a chrome and a red or something, so that was kind of cool. It's always nice when you get trolled by some zero feedback knucklehead and you get hits. Tulowitzki? It's that thing right there. It's got hammered. Here he is. Face of the franchise for the Marlins. We had effectively 5 cases of Stadium Club, and pulled out 1 Alonso, 1 Tatis. We pulled a what's his name today though? The second one. Our first hit was a gold Vlad Jr. and then we pulled another Vlad today. That was nice. The guy that hit it's a nice guy, so I'm always happy when. Look at that! It's a Pete Alonso, but it's gold. It's our second Pete of any color, and it's gold. That is not what we were hoping for, but we're happy. But we are happy. We are happy with this. Out of 2019, this little card that otherwise we would not care about. Otherwise, we would not care about this card at all. We are thrilled to death to pull this because we just haven't pulled any color. So all hail Pete Alonso, number 1593 out of 2019. I'm happy too. It's a Christmas miracle. This one's out of 299. Trevor Richards, foil. I hope we don't get a foil because that would be probably be all jacked up. A card that we just should be like, yeah, look, that's nice. And you're like, wow, look at that, it's amazing. So whatever they've done with the Pete Alonso color, maybe it's all hanging out in New York. That would be awesome. Take an autograph, as long as it's color. It's a nice color. Maybe we'll get another one. Let's have a run. Let's have a run on them. Let's have a run on Tucker Barnhart black. That's a nice one for the Reds, though. Nice hit for the Reds. our local guy. There you go. Black out of 67. 32 out of 67. Nice. Pineda. Pinder, I mean. Well, that's weird. I didn't see him happening back to back like that. You know, I always tell everyone that's why I have videos on our YouTube page, guys, about breaking in general and what to look for and how to look for it, and doing your own research and everything else, and keeping your expectations low. I think the problem that a lot of people run into when they start buying into breaks is they buy in with the expectation that you're going to spend. If I spend $300 on X team, I'm going to get $700 worth of stuff in the break, and you don't, and then you're like, Tatis. That's why, you know, I always encourage people to, Michael Waka and another Vlad, to keep their expectations in check. Well, now here's something weird. So we got the Vlad no number. I guess you would call him an SP. And then we get, then we get Darvish, and then we get Rod Carew, genuine SP for the Angels. So that's kind of cool. Machado a real card? No. Let's put Rod Carew in there. It's going to be better long term as a buyer if you temper your expectations. I mean, I just think that, you know, and when you're buying into breaks, I get it because I do that with my Giants. I buy into breaks and I just buy the team because I want the team, and you know what? Today you can't have it. Today they're mine, and I don't care what you bid. I'm going to go over the top of you, and I get that. But we have guys that come in and they spend terrible amounts of money on stuff that the hits are so long, and then they're disappointed. I'm like, guys, you gotta, if you're not going to take a common sense approach to this, you're not going to enjoy it, because it just rarely happens the way that you want it to. And then when it does, you've got to enjoy it for what it is and be like, okay, I'm strong, right? Griffey Jr. Yeah, but you did pretty well. We pulled the 1 of 1. I have pulled 2 Ohtani 1 of 1 autographs. I'm pretty proud of that. Yes, I would agree with that, Minion. And I was like that with the Giants. I'll tell you, one of the early mistakes that I made, one of the big mistakes I made breaking early on was in the Clearly Authentic. There was one Giant. It was Miguel Gomez. No one's heard of him then, and no one's heard of him now. And like a knucklehead, I spent big money on a couple breaks before I even researched it. And I was like, you know, it's a pitcher. Didn't we just have this guy? Jacob Nix out of 150. But anyway, I didn't research it. Then when I finally did research it, I felt like an idiot, because even in a case break, there's one Giant in that entire case. And I'm chasing what is literally a $5 card with $10 bids. I felt so dumb. So research, I'd agree with that. I would have been happier and better just finding that on eBay, buying that dumb thing, and then moving on. Ugh, that's so frustrating. Why we always include with all of our stuff checklists and everything else, because I want you guys to go research it. I want you to look and see I want you to take a good hard look at, analyze your team. What is it you want? What is it you want out of them? What is a realistic expectation for me to spend money? You know what I'm saying? All those things are very important to this process. Because, I mean, the flash and the pans are great. I love the flash. I love the guys that spend hundreds of dollars and then they disappear. But they disappeared because they didn't take the time to be realistic about breaks. And those are the guys who are the long-term guys. Those are the guys that I like. I want the long-term guys. Maybe you're not going to spend as much money, but you're going to be around all the time. We're going to go over the breaks in no specific order. Mookie Betts with a soda stain. I hope that's a soda stain. I don't know what else that might be, but it's some kind of dirt or soda. Will Myers, SP. Jacob Nix, autograph. Eloy Jimenez out of 219. Joe Morgan, SP. Davis with the old logo out of 99. Chris Bryant out of 150. Pengrove Jr. SP. Edwin Diaz, 10 out of 10. Nice. Billy McKinney, I'm sorry, out of 150. Jameson for the Pirates. Bregman. We had the Chipper Gold out of 50 for the Braves, out of the Packs, and Kyle Tucker out of 99. Yeah, that's fine, and that's fine if you're realistic about it. Okay, I know I'm going to overspend on Ohtani because he's a hot guy, but I'm okay with that because I'm looking for, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I think those things are fine. Jacob Nix out of 150. Rod Carew, SP. Vlad Jr. Sorta, SP. Barnhart Black out of 67. Look, Pete Alonso out of 2019. Frank Robinson, Frank Robinson, SP. Altuve out of 150. We got a gold of 3 of the 4 big boys. There's Tatis, gold. Chris Sale out of 99. Chris Bryant out of 150. Chris Sale, SP. Gary Carter, SP. Diaz out of 150. Byers, he must be out of 150. There's a Javier Baez out of 50. 2 out of 50. Martini, SP. Josh James, auto, not bad. Alex Cobb out of 99. And another Vlad Guerrero. But like I'm saying, I just, you know, and those are the things with me. I spend a little bit more money because I'm chasing Joey Bart stuff, and I'm okay with that because I understand why I'm doing it, you know, what I'm doing it for, and I think that's realistic. I would rather people who buy into our breaks be realistic and be thoughtful about it than be crazy. And it's always the, you know, because those guys are the ones who, again, are your long-term guys. Those are the guys who understand the hobby, who understand that speculators are great. I love speculators. Speculators are a necessary part of what we do. But I think even as a speculator, you can be smart about it. I speculated on Harrison Bader like a crazy person last year. Bought and sold a whole bunch of Topps Chrome and did really well on them. And you know, it was just one of those things. You know, I think you make those decisions, you take those chances, and I think that's perfectly fine to do so. I think that's perfectly fine. All right, guys, got me off on a different topic. I appreciate everyone being with us. That is our last. I do have one more box of jumbo, but I think it's going to be mine. But this will be our last half case for the night. Coming up, ending at 12. No, ending. Oh, it's at 1:30, so it's already ending now. Is the Bowman Mega Break. So if you guys are not going to come back, thank you very much for buying in. We appreciate it a lot. We appreciate having you with us. If you are buying in or you just want to come out and hang out at 1:30 and see those packs open, come and hang out. We like it when people hang out. Either way, all of your cards will be wrapped up, put together, and shipped to you tomorrow. Okay? Tomorrow, that is what we will do. We will make sure everything gets shipped for the weekend. Thursday, Friday, Saturday breaks. Always ship on Sunday, no matter how many there are. We ran through 9 cases of Top Series 2 in 4 days because we take care of that. You bet, Ryan. See you later, Scott. So those are the kind of things that we like to do. Get the cards to you guys quickly. Make sure they are shipped secure. And come and chat with us. Have a good time. We like that part of it too. So thank you very much, guys, for buying in. Please join our Facebook group. It's a good group of people. Please like and subscribe to our page here, or like our video and subscribe here. We would love to have you guys back all the time. Make sure you're putting in for the boxes giveaways that we're doing. We have two. We have one here on YouTube. We have one with our Facebook group. So check those out if you want a shot at a box of 2019 Topps Chrome Hobby. Topps Chrome Hobby. Lots of things to look at. So thank you guys a lot. We appreciate you guys very much, and we will talk to you soon. Have a good night.